Hi, I'm J-Man. Today we'll be talking again about RC rear-wheel drive drifting. I'll be telling you guys what you need to get started, what does it cost, what I bought versus what I should have bought to save you guys some money, so stay tuned. Here's my car. It's a Sakura D4 rear-wheel drive. I bought a rolling chassis off of eBay, and it's an aluminum and carbon fiber chassis. As you can see, everything on it is aluminum and carbon fiber. It's really nice, and you can get this for 125 euros on eBay. Now you are gonna need some changes to it, some mods to make it drift well. One of the first things to do is to get these run aluminum knuckles. They have different mounting holes, as you can see, so they allow for much adjustment. Now, how to adjust it? Watch my other video for that. These knuckles are around 10 euros. Now, the next thing is the ESC. In my case, I've put a Mamba Max on here. It's a really good ESC. It's an old one that I had still laying around. But I started off by buying a cheap Chinese version of this, which was called a waterproof 60 amp ESC, and I got it off AliExpress. It was utter crap. When I accelerated, then hit the brakes and then wanted to accelerate again, the wheels would immediately spin out and the car would just spin around like that, so it was uncontrollable no matter what I did to it. So don't buy that one. Instead, you can buy a Sky RC Leopard ESC. I used this on one of my previous builds and I found that to be acceptable quality level. You also need a motor with it, of course. In my case, I have a Queen Hobby 3650 size motor with 4300 kV. You can buy a similar motor with the Sky RC Leopard ESC for around 55 euros, so I recommend getting that one. You of course also need a pinion on this, and this is a 48 pitch 25 tooth pinion. Now remember to put a bit of lubrication between those gears, the pinion and the spur gear, because they're both metal, and metal to metal contact when rubbing needs grease, so put some grease. Now, the pinion gear will set you back around 10 euros. You will also of course need a body. In my case, I just bought a cheap body. As you can see, the fitting is not perfect, but it'll do the job just fine. I got it off AliExpress for around 15 euros. Moving on, I have put other front A-arms and front lower A-arms as well, so upper and lower. I replaced those as the kit didn't come with aluminum ones and I wanted aluminum ones. Now they're both around the 10 euro mark. Now to mount the body, I have some magnetic stealth body mounts, so you can angle them, and this is a magnet. On the inside of the shell I also put some magnets using double-sided tape, and then the body just snaps on. These are around 5 euros, really cheap. Next, this is a hex slider, and that's a gyro, so it makes the wheels, put it, makes the wheels automatically steer, let's say. You see? When I move the body. Okay. Now I started off with this Chinese knockoff, which I also got from AliExpress, but it's utter crap, so don't get it. Immediately invest in the hex slider, which is a proper one, and you can even set up how sensitive it needs to be using your remote and using the third channel. Of course you need a receiver. This is about 5 euros. Now moving back to the front, I got this one single shock mount. So you see, it only uses one shock anymore. which it compresses when one wheel moves up or down. This shock will compress, but also it allows the movement of the body like this, which is good for the weight transfer during drifting. And this kit, it only consists out of this plate and this plate here, which you need to mount to your arms, and you reuse the original shock. It's only about €5 for that, so it's a no-brainer, I think. Now the other thing you need, of course, is a battery. In my case, I'm using a 5000 milliamp hour 2-cell LiPo battery. You need a charger for that as well, of course, if you don't have one. You need a good servo. This one is a digital servo from JX, which I really like, but it's kind of a slower one, this one. You should, if you buy one, get a faster one. So get a JX servo PDI 6208 MG, which is especially made for drifting. Additionally, on the rear, these springs are new, because the original springs, you see this one, that's what the original springs look like. They're way too stiff and the body won't sag. It will just stay the shocks will stay fully extended no matter what you do, so they're not good. Get softer springs for this. Now my kit came with this rear plus 30 degrees brace here, which makes the wheels have toe in, but I didn't like that, so instead I bought this replacement part. Now in order to, when you steer, to have enough clearance so the wheels can still spin at full lock, and you want that, you need to replace the original hexes by these ones. These are 12 millimeters when I measure like that, and these are 6 millimeters when I measure like that. Okay, so most important things: get a good servo, get a faster one than mine. Get from the start a good ESC, which allows you to also brake decently, so you need to be able to lock up the rear wheels easily. Get a good brushless motor, get the hex slider gyro, and don't buy the cheap Chinese knockoff. And that's the most important things. So in total, guys, this, what you're looking at here, set me back about €358 if I sum everything up, including the battery. Then you need, of course, your transmitter and your battery charger. So, but this is the price you're looking at for this setup. Here is also still a slide about what I was just talking about, with some indicative prices for you to look into, or if you want to know some part numbers, it mentions this on this slide. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye.